4, 3, 2. Turn on the torch, light up the flame. Time to melt some glass, my friends. There you are. Here I am to explain, to teach, and create again. Just a little while ago, I was online and I did a lizard. Matter of fact, let me put the camera on the other direction here. Of course, when I do this, it loves to bounce around. Okay, the top camera look. Um, let's turn that off for a little bit. I did, of course, this lizard, and I was using the bail for a loop for the new bail puncher type thing, or the new I want to say a buttonhole puncher is what I'm making it for. But anyway, this is what I'm doing. Oops, okay. Decides to pop away. And then I also did this nice little tiny, and I need to make them even more miniature and more delicate, is this mantis. And shortly after I get inside today, I will do a quick thing for Melting Memories page. Hello, Amber. And our friend Caitlin are all there saying hello. So she just missed the last show and was upset and thought, oh no. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't do that toe for that this lizard. Let me do that real quick and we will go from there. And I have an idea that I'm going to be doing another angel ornament. I have actually gotten an order, a local, well, I got an order for it anyway, for a couple of dozen uh, angel ornaments. So I'm going to go ahead and start making those. And in the process, got to, all that was that one little toe was broke off, so I had to put another toe on it. Um, anyway, of course, when I want to have it over on one side, it's over, and when it's on, never mind. Looks like just Amber and her friend are watching me at the moment, but that's not a bad thing. I'm glad that I had such a great crowd in the last video, and to right now, again, I'm going to do a angel ornament for a Christmas tree slash you can hang it anywhere you want to, and it's going to be basically the clear one. And we will start with I believe this is 9 mil rod. Melt it down, and I'll make a nice little blur out of that. And again, if you guys have a request that you'd like to see done, write it in the comments below, and or say something in the chat room, and I will see what it's saying, and I'll see what I can come up with. Now what I'm doing here is just letting it sort of coil down and let gravity working for me. And you can see it just roll right down and make a bigger blob. Yes, you could start with a bigger piece of glass, but at the moment all I have, and I've learned to use with what I have available at the moment. And this is what I have available to make the angel. Anyway, that is about the size of the angel right there. I'm going to stretch it out slightly. Of course, this is an angel ornament, and it's going to have what I call lines on the cloak of the angel. And what I do there is just sort of streak it down like so. And that'll give it texture, and the robe around the body. There we go. Now it's time for the arms on this angel. And what I usually do for the arms is the shape that I make is the L-shaped arm or a variation thereof by just bringing it down, letting it cool a little bit, and then bringing it back up. And that makes the L shape as you see. And I will do that one more time on this side. And then I'll also put the wings on very quickly. And those wings are going to be the fold and pull type method on wings. And yes, it's the middle of August, but you know what? No better time to start doing Christmas gifts and ornaments than now. So that by the time you get there, if you forget one or two that you forgot then, you could say, oh yeah, I made about 3 or 4 back in August that I have sitting there. I may as well use those. So there you go. Okay. Now the wings on these guys, Brian decided to go inside. I don't know if he's watching on the. He's probably not because you would hear him or in the chat room at least. And what I'm doing is the fold and pull on the wings, and I'm adding to it as I pull it. I pull it out and fold it over and add to a little bit more, and it's curving upwards to make the wing on the angel itself, like so. And there's one wing, looking good, looking pretty. And then we're going to do the next wing here. Fold and pull. I pull it out, fold it over, and I'm heating up just the rod in my right hand and adding it to the what I call the paper. In my right hand is the pencil, and the left hand is the paper, and I'm adding to the paper with the pencil. And here I am talking, and I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. Screwing up a little. Got to make the angel wing look good. I don't know if I have to. That's the thing about these things. I'll start a little bit over. That's the thing about glass, that if you don't like it, you can pull it off and do it again. Yep. Fold and pull. Heat up, pull it out, fold it over, pull it out, fold it over, pull it out, fold it over. Same idea, over and over. And then you have angel wing number 2. And of course, I welded, not watching where I'm going again, welded the wing to the arm, literally. So, got to see if I can't melt or cut the two of them apart. Probably wouldn't look too bad if I wasn't so stickler about it. You heat it up, pair of scissors, and nip it. See there? Now there's 2 pieces instead of 1. Now I got to redo the arm a little bit. I'm going to do, oh, that's not even. Holy cow. That whole side is just giving me troubles. What's going on? I usually don't drop it off like that into the middle of but I'm just got my hands full with the angel on the other side. Maybe I should have taken a longer break between the shows. I just literally started the other one and shot that one off and came to this one. All right. That's one wing. Now we got to do another arm here. I love you, Amber. Bye-bye. There we go. Two wings, two arms. Let's get this right. Now the head. Always good to have it headed in the right direction, right? And I'm going to put I'm going to use the new hole punch to do the bail loop for the angel. Okay. Keep rounding it in. And I'm tilting it downwards and the ball is coming and rounding. You see that? You tilt it upwards and it becomes more like a teardrop. You tilt it down like this and heat and spin in the fire and you got more of a round ball going on. Okay? Now to put the bail on or loop or whatever. I'm going to do it side to side. And you can hang it with a hook any way you want, but that'll work. There we go. Looks like a little blob of ball or ball on his head. But this is where the fun comes in. Press. And now I'm sort of twisting it back and forth. There it went through. You can sort of hear it crunch to go through. And then you start heating and reaming just a little bit. And it becomes a very nice, very strong, welded on loop without too much trouble whatsoever. Again, I am really loving my new, I want to say buttonhole punch, but it does the trick. Now we will do a cold weld at the top. Actually, don't have to. I have clamps. It looks funny, but this is going to work for the angel. Instead of doing the cold weld and pulling off and heating up and pulling off the cold weld later, this will save me one step. And I got these things a little while ago, so it's going to work out well. And pull it off. Heat it up. Press it to sort of flatten it so it could stand by itself. And we got one angel. Any requests for anybody that wants to? Oh, no, I guess not. If you have a request, now's the time to come up with it. I've got the angel done, and now I can do one more quick thing because I can. How about not an angel, a sea turtle ornament? That's what I'll do. I've done it before. I'll do another one, but each year it's going to come out a little bit different and a little bit, I wouldn't say crazier, but just different. And if you can get to the point of making about 3 to 10 of these an hour, more power to you. I think I can average, once I get in the groove of doing something, I can do it in about, I could do one of these angels in about 4 to 5 minutes. And also the sea turtle in about the same time, 4 to 5 minutes. If it was a smaller sea turtle, I can do it in 3 to 5 minutes or 2 to 5 minutes. There we are, the body of the sea turtle. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to move all of this stuff over and I'm going to press out the actual shape of the shell. There we are. And again, this is a Christmas ornament, so it can be more flattened than shaped the way it is. Okay. Now I also, in the ones I did last year, and I kind of liked it, so I'm going to follow it again this year. Um, this is some turquoise encased, and I should do you a demo on that. I've encased other colors, but it's the same basic encasement, um, where the color is layered over clear, and then I layer clear over that, and then stretch it out into a rod. It does stretch out your colors a little bit, and sometimes they look really good, and sometimes what I'm doing is I'm stretching it out to make a nice little bit of a cane going on, or stringer, excuse me. And I'm going to do sort of like a little vortex swirl on the top of the shell, like so. There we go. That's a nice one. And now I'll let it melt in a little bit, curving around the center just slightly. It was hot enough. I just put a punte in there and let it stick to itself. Just a nice little swirl pattern. Now I'll stretch it a little bit. And now we'll make the sea turtle. Yeah. Deciding which side is which. I've got some nice jade green here that I was using earlier that I'm going to use again. This is going to be the back part of it. For some reason, I just feels like that swirl needs to go further back than the front. Okay. Ah, itch. Here we go. Fold and pull for the tail. I mean for the back fin. I usually do the front fins first, but like I said, this was calling to me and saying this is the back fin or the back part of the turtle. And I listen to those little things. Okay. Now the other back fin. There we go. And now we'll put a punte on the tail here. And work on the front end. Like so. Ugh. Half of your working job with doing glass well is making sure your body is comfortable while you're working. Because the more stress level your body is having, the less energy you can pour into your work. So make sure you're comfortable while you're working. In my case, I do. And it shows in a lot of my work, I believe. So now we're doing the fold and pull method for the front fins. Up and over. There we go. There we are. Now we'll just add the head, and I'll put a little loop slash bail like I just did with the angel on his head. Round it in a little bit more. And there you go. Nice round bodied head. Now I'm going to put, this is a green. I'm not sure what the color is, but it's a green. For the eyes. And now I'm going to do the loop for the connection, and I am going to do it sideways so that you wear it as a pendant and or hang it on a window somewhere or whatever. Your choice. Again, what I'm doing is I'm making a nice, good connection, sealing it in really, really well, coming back and letting it round into a nice ball. I really do like my new hole punch or my buttonhole puncher. Okay, and squeeze, and I'm sort of wiggling it back and forth. You'll hear it crunch through. I can't explain it otherwise. Or you'll feel it crunch through anyway. And then I heat it back up and I start reaming out the hole so that it's a lot larger, a lot easier to use as a loopy loop. There we are. And with that, I made an angel and I made a sea turtle. Christmas ornaments. Who knew? We've got so many to do and so little time to do it all. And I'm going to call this show more or less in the can for today. Thank you for being there. And as always, carpe vicho and enjoy your day. Again, thank you. Oh, I didn't see you there, Athena. I just now saw you, or I would have said something earlier. Yeah, I'm only making them 30 minutes nowadays. I know. Thank you. And I will be doing more shows though, 2 or 3 more a week if I do it right. So, thanks again. Bye.